Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Houston Astros. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And a lot riding on this one as these teams meet for Game 2, Chris.
Yeah, this might be the game to actually decide the series, Boog. When it's 5 games, getting a 2-0 lead is a dominant position to be in, and I don't see this series getting to a 5th game if we have a repeat of Game 1's outcome in this one.
Yeah, the Crows start circling for a team that falls into a 2-game deficit, not where you want to be. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to roll, and towing the mound for Houston in this one, Christian Javier. What do you have on him, Chris?
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
First pitch, 707.
Next offering is down low. Way out front for strike 2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Next offering misses, and the count is even 2-2.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Out towards left center. Myers moving under it. Drops into the glove, and there's one down. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
And a swing and a miss there. Got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. That's in there. That is strike 2. The wind of the pitch. And now 1-2.
It's a good take.
Next one misses. It's 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Have you ever caught a foul ball as a fan?
Only as a broadcaster, not as a fan. You?
I haven't been in many games as a fan.
Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. And now the Astros go to work for the first time. No score. You're watching the American League Division Series on the show. Back here in Houston, and towing the slab here, Kevin Gausman.
He's a dominant pitcher, but he can get a little too relaxed second and third time through the order and miss his spots. That's where we see him get touched up. If he maintains the same intensity that he has in the first inning and the second inning, I think we'll see him hand the ball over to his closer.
And stepping in for the Astros, Jeremy Pena. And here it comes. And first offering is fouled off. Jeremy Pena, Chris, what a story. 2022 and the impact he had in the playoffs. He was not only the ALCS MVP, but he was also the World Series MVP when the Astros won it all. That one is absolutely belted. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases.
Everything came together for him. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Alex Bregman. Laced into left. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
A couple of singles back-to-back. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. Rips that one to right. And out of here. A three-run shot, his second home run of the series, and they throw three on the board. It's 3-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Jose Abreu up to hit. Hit hard, base hit.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Here's Kyle Tucker. On the ground, right side. Steps on the bag for one. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play.
That is the second baseman, Hensley.
And now David Hensley. Base knock center field. And that keeps the inning going.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
So up next, Chas McCormick. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Kiermaier makes a nice running catch. Houston brings in 3 on this homer. It's now 3-0. This is the American League Division Series on the show. And welcome back. Second inning set to go. Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. The pitch. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
And that one wrapped foul. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. And down on strikes. And there's one down.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else and you can't pull the trigger.
Dalton Varsho stands in now and watches strike one. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Struck him out looking.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
And ball one. One of the things that Jim Leyland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back here at Minute Maid Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now, Jake Meyers. The pitch. In the air, left field. Varsho balls it in, and there's one away.
Batting ninth, the catcher,
Martin Maldonado up to hit.
Maldonado.
Line and caught at third by Chapman. The Gold Glover makes the play.
Jeremy Pena.
So digging in, Jeremy Pena. He led off the bottom of the first with a single and then came in to score. Chris, here's a weird note, at least to me. Jeremy Pena is the first rookie shortstop to homer in the World Series. He did it in 2022. It had never been done before when he homered against the Phillies. Varsho settles under it and makes the catch. That is the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Astros 3 and the Jays nothing. New inning getting started. Now it's the DH, Brandon Belt.
Yeah, he's very grounded in his approach at the plate. He's on the plate, not worried about getting beat on the inside part, which a lot of guys are. He's not worried about it. He can cover the outside to end, and that's why we see him get the barrel to so many baseballs.
And a pitch. Called strike right there. The pitch. Bill with the shift on, hits right into it. One up, one down.
Batting it, the second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Whit Merrifield up to the plate. Merrifield in his 7th season, 34-year-old vet, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2010. Swings and misses. It's 0-1. Now 1-1. Righty delivers. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's out number 2.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Here's Kiermaier now. Foul ball. And he deals. And fouled off. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now the 3rd baseman, Alex Bregman.
Third baseman, Alex
Bregman, who had a great career at LSU. He was the 2nd overall pick in 2015. He wears that number on his back, number 2. And Singy, he was a big Derek Jeter fan growing up. And that's going to get into the corner. The throw in there safely.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. He's already homered in this game. Well struck, right field. And that ball is out of here. Yordan Alvarez blasts one out. And they tack on to their lead. It's 5-zip.
Now he's just showing off out there. And who can blame him with a swing like that? Give that man a bat, watch it go a long way. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
So next up for Houston, Jose Abreu. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it one-hops the wall. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Bichette with a relay throw. And he'll make it up to second as he advances on the throwing error.
Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Kevin Gausman makes way, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. Mitch White taking over on the mound.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Kyle Tucker up next for the Astros. He hit into a double play his first time up. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Coming around third is Abreu. He'll score. It's 6-0.
Comes through with the RBI. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over him. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap.
So up next, David Hensley.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
And that's through there for a strike. Runner leads away at second. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Varsho raging back towards the wall. Back some more. Makes the catch up against the wall.
The left fielder, number 20, Chad McCormick.
That was an impressive run and catch out there, Chris. And StatCast tells us he covered well over 100 feet to make that grab.
Clearly, that was not an easy play. I mean, he took a great angle to the ball and just had enough closing speed in the tank after that long run to make the catch. It was a wild ride, but a lot of fun to watch.
Now, Chas McCormick. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Tucker leads off second with one gone in the inning. To third. To first. And there are two down.
The center fielder, number 6, Jake Myers.
Now here is Jake Myers. Flied out his first time. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks.
Makes the play, and it's out number 3. 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors, and 1 man left. We head to the 4th inning now in Game 2. It's the Astros 6 and the Jays nothing. Start of the 4th. Here's George Springer to start it off.
Not only can he hit the cover off the ball, he's got a great eye as well. There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-2. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. Caught looking his first time up. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. And the pitch. And he pumps it a strike.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. The next pitch misses. And the count 1-2. 1-2 now. And there's the ball.
Sometimes you got to fight to get back into an at-bat. Take some tough pitches, even out the count.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the third one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
2 outs, base is empty. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. And first offering is fouled off. The Jays hitless so far in the game. Swings and misses. That's strike 2.
Not a swing you want to watch again.
Struck him out of the front door breaking ball. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They still find themselves down 6-0. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now the catcher comes up to him. Martin Maldonado. And the pitch. That one ripped. Varsho going back on this one. Caught just shy of the wall.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
And stepping in is the speedy Jeremy Pena. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. And that one is lifted in the air. And in one hops the wall. And that's a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
One down. Now it's Alex Bregman. And first offering is fouled off. Pena, the runner at second with one away. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Here's a rocket out to left. And they get Bregman for the out. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Astros, the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
Yordan Alvarez now at the plate.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Now that's smacked to right center. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And that will end the inning. One left for Houston, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. All set for the start of the inning. Now at the plate, Alejandro Kirk. Javier back to work. And strike 1 to the catcher.
Well, these Blue Jays, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Foul ball, still 0-2. The pitch. Going to count 1 and 2.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Goes down looking.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. He's 0 for 1. Swings through that one. 0-1.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Left-hand hitter waits. The punch out there. That's his second strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Matt Chapman. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
That one not close, and it's a ball and a strike. The Blue Jays yet to pick up a hit here.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
That misses the zone. Ball 2. Out to short, Pena. Third out, and that ends the frame. Blue Jays go down in order. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. Back here in Houston, and here's the first baseman, Jose Abreu. And the right-hander back to work. Line drive, that's a base hit out into left center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Kyle Tucker getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Astros, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
Swings and sends a rocket to right. And there's one down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Now it's the second baseman, David Hensley. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. There's a swing and a drive. Varsho ranging back, bangs off the wall. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
And next to hit for Houston, Chas McCormick. Puts a bunt down. Guerrero the toss to first. Got the out.
The center fielder, number 6, Jake Meyers.
Jake Meyers up next for the Astros. That's out to center field. Kiermaier makes the grab, and that'll do it. 2 left for the Astros. They lead it, though, 6-0. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Up to the plate, it's Brandon Belt. The pitch. Brandon Belt, who grew up in Texas, played his college ball at the University of Texas, and then went on to win World Series with the Giants in 2012 and 2014. They called him the captain for a couple of years.
Yeah, and I remember Bruce Bochy talking about Brandon Belt when he was just coming up to the big leagues and said he was a left-handed Buster Posey.
Pitch misses, and a count 2-1. And another ball.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Three-1 now. And a foul ball. And a pitch. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Strike three. Got him looking on the changeup.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Whit Merrifield next up for the Blue Jays. Struck out swinging his first time. And a foul ball.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. And down on strikes he goes. And 2 away now. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with. And that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Kiermaier now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Left-hand batter waits. Got him swinging. So he's perfect through 6. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Astros 6 and the Jays nothing. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the catcher, Martin Maldonado. The pitch. Swing and a ball hammered left field to the warning track. Makes the catch.
Now batting, Jeremy.
Back to the top of the lineup. Jeremy Pena will hit next. Pena measures 6 feet even, 25 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2018. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Zips it to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Third baseman number 2, Alex Bregman.
And now it's Alex Bregman. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Top of inning number 7, and now the right fielder, George Springer.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
Bregman to first. And a quick out, number 1.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now the number 2 hitter, Bo Bichette. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
The 0-1. There's a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
And the 0-2. That one missed. Two down, nobody on. Out to short. Pena whips it to first on the run. Throw is low, and he can't pick it.
Wow, I really thought we might see history with the way he's dominating out there on the mound. So that error right there is so unfortunate. It's one thing to lose a perfect game on a hit or even a walk, but an error just really stings.
Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. Still no hits on the board. 1 out away from taking the no-no into the 8th. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Abreu puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. 7 no-hit innings in the books. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Astros 6 and the Jays nothing. And next is the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dip.
Here comes a pitch. And that one hammered way back there. And it's gone. Yordan Alvarez circles the bases. That's his 3rd home run of the game. It's 7-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Wow, he's putting on an absolute show in this one, and there's no better time than the postseason to go off at the plate like this. I mean, a 3-homer game, always special, but pulling it off in October during the biggest games of the year, that's incredible.
And now it's going to be Jose Abreu. Swung on, belted. That one hops against the fence. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily.
Back-to-back base hits. Got a good pitch to drive. Stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front. And he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
So man aboard. Kyle Tucker digs in now. 1 for 3. Ripped on a line. Dives for it. Got it. Makes the play. Oh, he throws it away. To second with the throw and no chance to get back. It's a double play.
He takes a huge gamble right there. If that ball gets by him, the run scores easily from second, and the hitter maybe ends up on third. But a great job, excellent focus on the dive, and he robbed extra bases on that one.
Now it's going to be David Hensley. On a line, base hit.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Man at first. Here's the left fielder, Chas McCormick. And that one is lifted in the air. Varsho moving under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Astros notch a run on the solo homer. It's now 7-0. Back here at the ballpark, now the left fielder, Dalton Varsho. And this lineup is still hitless as we begin the 8th. Javier back to work. Pitch is in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Right-hander kicks, deals.
That's the ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Good eye right there. Started to go after it. Now a look down to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick because word will get around the league in a hurry. That looked like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitch was way up. Nice job of the pitcher knowing that this hitter's looking for something up that he can drive, but he just expanded the zone to his advantage.
The 1-1. On the ground to short, Pena. Sends it across to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. So just 4 more outs to get through, and the tension is building in the ballpark right now.
Yeah, and we can feel it in the booth. He's got these hitters locked up.
Bell, the next to hit, takes ball 1. There's a strike. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-2. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Next pitch misses inside, and now it's 3-2.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Next pitch is popped up. Bregman makes the play, and that's the 3rd out. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. Not going their way. It's 7-0. New pitcher now for the Jays, Zach Pop.
Well, he hasn't pitched in a while. Coming on here after 5 days rest, so he should be rested. But we'll see if he has any rust to shake off.
And stepping in for the Astros, Jake Myers. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Varsho makes the grab on the run.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Bounce to third. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Jeremy.
So the batting order turns over, and the batter will be the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. Bounce to the left side. No play. That's an infield single.
Boog, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Alex Bregman up next for the Astros.
Runner!
Down the left field line, base hit. The relay, and he's out.
You're out.
Cut down, and that ends the inning. On to the ninth we go, and a no-hitter on the line when we get back. And welcome back. We go to the ninth, and the batter now, Whit Merrifield. Everyone's attention on the no-hit bid now. 3 tough outs to get. Pulls that one foul.
Can only imagine the nerves that some of the defensive players have right now. You got to have the mindset, I want the ball hit to me, but in front of that, you hope that he strikes the hitter out.
3 outs from a no-hitter. There's a strike.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground, and there's one away. Just 2 more outs to go in this bid for a no-hitter.
And physically, there's probably some fatigue, but mentally, which might be what's most important, he seems as strong now as he's been all game.
I'm sure the adrenaline is fully ramped up at this point as well. Kiermaier into box again, takes the strike. That one misses, and the count even 1-1. The line to kick the pitch. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Kicks and fires. And down on strikes. Now 2 out. And the batter is George Springer. And the no-hit bid comes down to this. 1 more out to get. There's the strike. And misses inside. A chance for the no-no right here. Tries to hold up, appeal to first, and yes, he offered at it. Righty to the plate. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Here's a 1-2. Next offering is outside.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. And there it is, a no-hitter.
Congratulations to him. He was dominant all game long. Got some really nice play behind him defensively. It seemed like everyone was on board, pulling for him to finish the no-hitter, but most importantly, get the W for the team.
So Singy, as the numbers show, a great performance on the mound in this one.
Absolutely, and that really set the tone from the beginning. A fantastic effort.
This one ends 7-0. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Sciambi. Talk to you soon.